Hello! It's time to learn English with Teacher Iya. Hello! Let's talk about adjectives. Extreme adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe the qualities of something. Some adjectives in English are gradable. Gradable means it can have different level or degrees. Example: the weather can be a little cold, very cold, or extremely cold. Extremely cold, also known as freezing. Freezing. Freezing is an extreme, non-gradable adjective. A little bit freezing or very freezing are incorrect. Here are some examples of regular and extreme adjectives. Angry, furious, bad, horrible, big, enormous, clean, spotless, crowded, packed, dirty, filthy, funny, hilarious, good, fantastic, hot, boiling, hungry, starving, interesting, fascinating, old, ancient, pretty, gorgeous, scary, terrifying, small, tiny, surprising, astounding, tired, exhausted, ugly, hideous, happy, elated, smart, intelligent. There are rules in using extreme adjectives. Rule number 1. No comparatives or superlatives. Example: my bed is big. My sister's bed is bigger than mine. My parents' bed is the biggest in our house. Example of no comparatives and superlatives. My parents' bed is enormous. More enormous and most enormous are not correct. Rule number 2. Use different adverbs. With regular adjectives, we can use a little bit, slightly, fairly, rather, very, extremely, intensely, immensely, hugely. Example: I'm rather hungry. I'm very hungry. I'm rather starving. I'm very starving. Rather and very are incorrect. You should say I'm starving. With extreme adjectives, there are different adverbs to add emphasis. Words absolutely, completely, and utterly are used. Example sentence: I'm absolutely starving. That's correct. We're completely exhausted. That's also correct. The movie was utterly terrifying. That's correct. Please remember that we use the words absolutely, completely, and utterly to emphasize the extreme adjectives. So very terrifying is not correct. The words pretty and really can be used to both regular and extreme adjectives to show emphasis. Pretty means a little. Really means a lot. Example: this room is pretty dirty. This room is pretty filthy. Both sentences are correct. This party is really crowded. This party is really packed. The two sentences are also correct. Now, there is another type of extreme adjective. We call it absolute adjective. These are the words that either yes or no. Example: dead. You can't be a little bit dead or very dead. It's either yes, you are dead, or no, you are not dead. Now here are some examples of absolute adjectives and their opposites. Complete, incomplete, equal, unequal, essential, non-essential, dead, alive, first, last or final, full, empty, possible, impossible, married, single or divorced, known, unknown, true, false. What's the extreme adjectives of the following? Extremely big, extremely small, extremely surprised, extremely clever, extremely happy,
Extremely bad.
extremely bad, extremely good, extremely scared. Now change the regular adjectives to extreme adjectives. Yesterday it was very hot. Yesterday it was. The park was very crowded. The park was. My dad bought a very big dog. I bought an ice cream, but it tasted very bad. I was very tired yesterday that I fell asleep on the sofa. Hope you've learned something. Thank you very much.